Welcome to Manifest Unfiltered. I'm Randi. I'm a spiritual.
Shouldn't have had that beer at lunch.
You should have had that beer at lunch. It was good. And now my face is red.
I'm Crystal. Yep. And Randy's a spiritual teacher. And she had a beer at lunch.
I did.
And you know what? We're together, finally.
In the city where we always kind of do our recording and work, so it's good. So we decided to do this podcast together today.
We're getting together. We're doing our freebie.
And stuff. So. Basically, for those of you who don't know, this podcast is honestly, we work with energy to help people and ourselves, including ourselves, manifest things that we want. So in this podcast, we honestly talk about manifestation, the process of the energy, and honestly,
anything else we want to talk about, because it's our podcast.
like, especially the shit we go through as women, like, too. Like,
yeah,
all that
kids,
stuff.
husbands, life, crap,
Hormones, all the things. So anyways,
here we are.
Kind of what we're about. And I'm old school. I have a book with notes.
Yeah, it's not AI.
You guys know I'm not AI, no. Well, if I was AI, I would be like 20 years younger and ass and tits like a 20-year-old. I don't know. Okay, so anyways, these topics, if these interest you, please stick by. The first topic we're going to talk about is self-care. And not just like your typical self-care, you just have a salt bath or read a book. It's like energetically, we're going to talk about that. And we have a little story to share with you on that. And then that kind of flows into the second topic, which is like being an entrepreneur or just career, job, like work life in general.
Why so many spiritual people or people that are connected to energy always end up going down that entrepreneur path. Why they don't stay in corporate jobs.
Thank you for making it more clear.
Yeah.
Yes. And honestly, functioning in that world.
Yeah, and the problems that come from functioning in that environment when you're on the spiritual path.
Yes. Number 3, we're going to talk about the soul's purpose. Like, how the frick do you know what is your soul purpose? And like, how do you pursue that? How do you move forward into that?
Other than buying somebody's meditation.
They throw us under the bus?
I'm just saying, right? Like, how do you know?
This is what we do.
Buy meditation.
Only buy our stuff.
You notice the voice. Buy meditation. Sorry.
Did you have a beer?
I don't drink, so no, I didn't. This is just me on love. That life.
Sorry, guys. So this is a good one. Number 4 is unrealistic expectations during
intercourse.
Yes. You will be disappointed at age 40 and on.
You might be disappointed before. I totally hijacked that.
I don't care. But it's true. I keep saying. I don't even know what we're talking about. Whatever. Expectations that don't align with what makes you happy. Oh, I better keep my book here. I might forget. Oh my goodness. We should have lunch like this before we record our podcast.
I know.
Every time. Or like
8 hours away.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways. Welcome. So okay, let's talk about self-care. Specific maybe I shouldn't have done here. Specific things that we wanted to share with you. Energetically.
Yes.
How do you want to explain that process? Like, how do you want to like...
When most people talk about self-care,
yeah,
like what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Like, yeah, taking time for yourself, the bath, the reading a book, spending
shopping,
time,
buy yourself something nice,
spending time with, like,
hug a tree.
Like, I'm a hippie, but I'm not that of a hippie.
Have you never hugged a tree?
I have, but I wouldn't tell someone to go hug a tree. I don't know why. It's very therapeutic. I get it, but I don't know why.
Okay, so this is off topic now, but like the energy of a tree.
Yeah.
And then if you sit in that energy
Yes.
and absorb that energy.
I get that.
Want to hear my fucking funny story?
Yes, I do.
So my girlfriend, she's so not woo-woo. She is like, as far away from woo-woo as spirituality, anything that you can imagine. And she's an ex-cop, so she's a little uptight. So if I've already painted a picture. And this is one of my best friends, by the way, so I absolutely love her. So she works at this center, like where you rent, right? Like a facility, a hall sort of thing. And it's in a park, so you can rent it. And there's yoga retreats and that kind of stuff. So one time they were hosting and they said to her, "You're free to join." And you know, encouraged her to do so. She said, well, you know what, maybe I'll try it. She said, I'm not going to do the yoga part, but you know, they said it's forest bathing. And so she was like, wow, forest bathing. Like, she's like, I'm kind of curious. Like, I got to check this out.
Well, I mean, those two words do make it very intriguing.
Yeah. So she calls me up afterwards. She says, they were sitting in the fucking bush, Crystal. She says, people drove from the city to sit in the fucking bush. And they called it forest bathing. She's like, it was the funniest thing I ever, like, just killed myself laughing.
But I get her point, because, like, yeah. I think that's why, too, I wouldn't just go tell people. Like, I understand the benefits of it, but I think I take where we live for granted, because we're surrounded by trees and everywhere. Yeah. So it's not the first thing I think of.
It's forest bathing.
Yeah. And I don't think I'd ever fucking call it forest bathing.
Oh, it's huge. Like, all over in our summer. Like, it's like forest bathe, forest bathe, forest bathe.
I get that, but I don't know. It's just marketing cringe to me.
Yeah.
Not the actual, like, being in nature and things.
Well, yeah, you can't call it come sit at the bush at my house.
I'd have a fire and a glass of wine.
Unless you're hot. Like, you know what I mean? You can sit in my bush.
You might get caught in the webs. Might be hot and dry.
Fucking Sahara Desert.
You might be flossing your teeth. Oh my god, my face is so red. Mine was in the sun too. Oh.
Okay, I need a drink.
That was good.
Okay, so self-care.
Self-care. Invite a hot guy over to sit in your bush.
So it's more than forest bathing is the point.
And you might be disappointed. So self-care energetically.
It's totally different.
Yes.
Because you're just bringing that energy into your body.
Yeah, so it depends, I guess, where you are in your journey. Like, have you ever worked with energy before? Or is that foreign to you? You've tried it, you've dabbled, you totally work with energy all the time. So I guess it totally depends on where everyone is at with their journey.
Like, some people think, like, I guess the closest you could describe it for is doing those, like, raising your vibration exercises.
Okay.
You know, people have done that. And you always feel good when you've done those raising your vibration exercises. Like, you feel lighter, freer, you know, less tied down, less constricted. And so it's the same kind of principle, like when you're doing the self-care, that meditation piece, and you're inviting that energy in and you're running it through your body. And when you're doing that, you're removing any stagnant blocks in your energetic field and inside your energetic body. And you're sending energy to the places in your body that, you know, need that specific healing, like, you know, whether it be your heart center,
anywhere in your chakras.
Yeah. And even like for me, like, I send it to, you know, call it in, and I send it to my hands, my toes, like everywhere in my body and through my stomach. And I have lots of GERDs and indigestion because I'm overweight and I have a hernia from having 3 kids. But like, so I send, you know, lots of energy healing there. And I think like the other self-care, like the baths and, you know, eating healthy food and the exercise and stuff is still important. But I think this is like next level.
It is next level. It's very next level. It's just like, how do we say it with mindset all the time. Like, you know, when people are trying to change their mindset and become healthier and be more positive or whatever it is.
It's all external to lift you up.
Yeah. Whereas energy work, you go right into it and you can understand what your patterns are and why it happened. Yeah. Like this morning we just did a thing and I discovered all of a sudden, like Crystal has told me this all the time, but I've actually never like fully gone in and done the work yet because she just brought it to my awareness like 2 days ago. That like I'm always trying to prove myself to people. And then we just did an exercise and energy session today about cleaning and removing blocks. And here the fuck, it showed me when I was younger, I was on a merry-go-round, happy in my elementary school, having the best time. And then something happened with another kid or kids. And it just like took my joy away. And I just like, all of a sudden that was the moment it showed me when I started having to prove myself.
The exact moment you felt the need to prove yourself.
Yeah.
And then from there forward.
And now I'm 43 and I'm still fucking proving myself. Like, how ridiculous. Like,
yeah.
So it's kind of cool. So that's the energy work. So since we work with energy and teach others how to work with energy, we have to have in our self-care routine time for meditation and energy work.
Mhm.
However, if you don't, it's like any other self-care that you ignore, or if you just eat junk food for 6 months straight.
Well, like, look at the condition you and I both showed up in together yesterday.
You guys, or a couple days, I don't know. Days go by so fast when we're together, I can't even keep track. But when we get together, we do energy work on ourselves, because I can see things that Crystal sometimes can't, and vice versa. And then sometimes it's just easier to clean it up and get us high vibing and working together. And like, holy fuck, it was disgusting, you guys. Like, I thought I had my shit together, and I thought I was doing a good job of like protecting myself and cleaning myself up, and nope. And I was feeling like very, very low, almost like,
well, you said you felt the slip, like coming back, like thinking back, right? Like the slow progression of...
Well, now that I reflect and look back, I can see
Yeah.
when it started. But like, I had so much gross shit inside of me energetically, and like, it made me feel like I was contemplating situation, like just depression, like low, and then I was like, oh, maybe this is all just hormones. You're like, I was not me.
You didn't even want to get together to work.
I didn't want to see Crystal, like, and I was like getting, like, I didn't even want to see people who I really, really love a lot. I just wanted to isolate myself, kind of lock myself in my bedroom and watch TV. Like, what? That's not me. So like, those are my indicators, but I wasn't indicating because I was associating with, oh, that's just my hormones change. Like, this is what it's like to have perimenopause.
So I think, like, if you're going to be in the spiritual world, and Randi and I talked about this like yesterday or the day before or whatever day it was, but like, so it's like for the people that are half in, half out. You know, you have one step, one foot in your reality, and then you kind of pick up that spirituality stuff on the side. And you're not fully committed, and you kind of dabble in energy on the side, but you don't really pay attention to it.
Which was
in
me
your
for
everyday,
years.
yeah. And you're kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and how the energy can play on you. And, you know, if you're not clearing yourself and running that energy through you and doing that self-care.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very important piece.
But if we didn't get together and work on that, because I couldn't see my stuff, I couldn't work on myself. That's how bad I was. I don't know where I'd be in like 6 months, 3 months. I have no idea. Like, it's actually scary to think about, because I did not feel good, like, at all. I was not me. I don't even know how else to describe that. Like, taking
You would have been
over,
like partying at the lake all summer.
Yeah, I would have been a raging. I would have been in my 20s. Bushfire. I don't know. Yeah, it was not good. So that's so important when you're doing energy work, is also having your physical and mental routine. But yeah, energetically, you need a routine, because I do not wish how I was feeling upon anyone.
It's very important. Like, I guess, one of the things, like, I would start with, if you needed that energetic routine and you don't have that now, is through meditation. But if you have to do guided meditations, like, there's quite
thousands.
a few.
There's just thousands everywhere.
Yeah, and you know, you just might have to play around until you find one you like, and that's okay. If you can meditate like you're experienced, and you can meditate on your own, and you can make those connections to your guides on your own, and you're more advanced in that section, in that area, then call the energy with the support of your guides through you. You know, you can always start with Archangel Michael energy, because it's like a very protective energy, but also a very healing energy. And you can work at calling that through every fiber of your body. It's just very healing. I think that's honestly just like one of the biggest things to remember. Like Randi said, you have to have like self-care, but you have to have an energetic self-care. You have to shield yourself. You have to clear that shield and clean it. I think that's why people say the baths are so important.
The salt baths.
Yeah, because it does clean your energetic field. But, you know, it's not just like relaxing, but it does serve a purpose. Like, you know, salt with baking soda in the bathtub.
Yeah, and it's just not internally cleaning, like it's the external piece.
Because what happens on the outside can happen internally, and that's why we run the energy through our body. So it is important.
And that's what happened to me. Yeah. Literally. It was so disgusting. Like, I don't even know.
Yeah. Well, because you feel it. Like, you feel like when you start learning to do that and running the energy through your body, like you can feel the black spots, you can see them in different areas of your body, or blockages where the energy just doesn't want to go in. And then you kind of have a blockage, or people that maybe have taken Reiki at some point would understand a little bit of that.
Yeah.
But Reiki is like using your hands to feel the energy, and like but this is, I feel like it's different for me because I'm actually.
Did you feel that on my tummy?
Yeah.
It's hot, eh? I know. I had the mirror. It doesn't like it.
So yeah, it's like calling it in and guiding it that way.
Yeah, it's crazy because like when you don't, here's another telltale sign. Like normally, if you have pretty good mindset, and also like I was a negative Nancy. What was I getting angry and bitter?
Yeah.
Like I don't know why she's still
resentful about everything you had to do.
I just hated life.
Yeah.
Like I was okay because I just got back from Grace like 2 weeks ago, so that like put a pin in it. But I was still not like fully myself, even during my travels.
Yeah.
So yeah, just be aware of that. So those are my indicators: negative thinking, resentful, and not an isolation.
Oh, I put all the pictures on my phone to make a post about that, like how to know when I'm losing it, like in quotes, like the things I do. So I have like Candy Crush, on my phone, like the game.
Yeah.
Because like, okay, as a medium, sometimes I use like I have a game or two on my phone that I will, if I'm in a crowded place, or I just need to shut out or shut them out or shut everything out, I'll just pull up my phone and I'll just play a game, and that's just my way of blocking out the world. So why not all the world, but that world, and silencing everybody is like going to the bathroom and closing the door.
Having your 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So
I put that on there, and my telltale signs.
But if you're ever interested in energy work, I don't know why we don't share this. Like you can totally, we have so many courses to teach the energy work. Like if
They're
you're
all
ever
energy.
interested, links are always below. So
yeah.
Oh, you know what we always forget to do too?
What?
Please do us a solid. Please like, subscribe, share. Honestly, it helps us spread the word and build our community. And our whole goal is just to work with women and help them feel better.
Yep.
And manifest the beautiful shit they want in their life. So please do that.
Oh, and we did create a beautiful freebie this morning, so that will be up in the next week or two. So you're going to want to watch for that.
Yeah.